Former San Francisco 49ers quarterback turned social justice warrior Colin Kaepernick is hitting the news yet again. The football player made headlines last season for kneeling during the national anthem in order to protest apparent racial injustice and police brutality, all while making millions and wearing socks that had pigs wearing police hats on them and a t-shirt featuring cold-blooded murderer Fidel Castro. Sounds like he might get along well with our very own Prime Minister, who praised that dictator in a eulogy. This time Kaepernick's hitting the news cycle because of a petition that's been signed by 130,000 plus fans that are threatening to boycott the NFL if he's not signed to a team. He's a free agent right now, and nobody has picked him up. So although he's not officially blackballed, lots of managers have said they won't sign him because fans will revolt. Add to this that he's just not as good as he used to be. I could see him getting scooped up by a team if he was really, really good and pulling this national anthem stuff. But who would want the headache in a trade-off for mediocrity in a competitive sports league? And now director Spike Lee has organized a pro-Kaepernick rally on August 23rd to help the unemployed quarterback get a job. Never mind the fact the director couldn't spell the football player's last name right and won't be able to attend his own planned rally though, okay? This whole thing couldn't get any more bizarre. Kaepernick has Spike Lee stepping in because his supporters think he's not getting hired because the NFL is racist. Having average skills and not getting picked up because you're causing division, resulting in unwanted controversy and financial losses isn't racism. It means you're just not worth the drama. If Kaepernick was good enough, he'd be training right now. We're witnessing ultimate snowflakery happening in a professional football league right now, right before our very eyes. This is send the meteor right now type stuff. Progressives are now trying to take over our sports leagues. It'll be the equivalent of everyone getting a participation badge like in kindergarten if the league gives in. Can you imagine the consequences and how unentertaining it would be to watch really bad football games resulting from progressives choosing which of their favorite beta males with average skills plays? But here's the thing. Although fans have signed this petition, consider a poll done by J.D. Powers. The results from people surveyed showed that the #1 reason that they tuned out of the NFL in 2016 was over the national anthem protests, which translates to lost ratings and lost money for the organization. Sure, things like the American election and Tom Brady's absence did affect viewership, but overall, ratings were down 9% during regular season and 6% during playoffs compared to 2015. So what does this all say? Well, for one, social justice doesn't fare well for a career, and when that spills over and causes losses of millions of dollars to the organization you work for, it's going to become a problem. This is business. Anyone that thinks the NFL is going to give Kaepernick a job if they're losing more money because of his detractors over his supporters is out of their mind. Another thing to keep in mind is that the people in the J.D. Powers survey actually did turn off their TVs, while the people signing the petitions are just threatening to. Either way, the free market is going to decide Kaepernick's fate, not social justice. And I predict the detractors will win this one. It's pretty simple. People turn on an NFL game to be entertained. They admire these players for their athletic abilities, not because of which pet cause of the day they're supporting. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks for watching. Have you heard that YouTube is cracking down on content that they think is controversial? That could mean anything, and it could mean it affects us at the Rebel. So we want to build a conservative alternative. If you can help us out, visit theycan'tstopus.ca for all of the details.